Libra Moon, Libra Rising, Libra Venus, Libra Mars, Libra Collective, and all the cross watchers who are interested to see what's about Libra. We have this sacred space for shadow love, and today this is an Equinox reading, also extensive Libra March 2025 reading. And it's available now, but then it goes to membership. Anyway, anybody wanting to support me more can always take my membership. Thank you for that. But I let this now to be available, also free. So welcome to see this video. This is always like a bit more specific reading, the second reading of the month. And Equinox, we are having now this love shadow reading. We're gonna see your love shadow. We start this whole reading, we end it with this kind of wolf message. And you have a crown chakra, so this is a beautiful highest crown chakra, highest chakra energy, the crown chakra. So you got that. How to be guru and not to fall to be egotist. How to serve other people and still be in your power. It's kind of true guru master everything. Like it is like total master of every energy. Is here. It's available for you now. It's beautiful. You got also this interesting shadow deck because of this. But anyway, let's see now. Your power in shadows comes with this archetype card. So we start with that, Libra. What is the power in the shadows? Your power is this. Okay, Anima Mundi. This is big initiation energy. Wow. Amazing. Let's read. I connect this to kind of music and all. Let's see. This is kind of last card of this whole archetype deck. So your secret power in the shadows now in Equinox is Anima Mundi, Libra. The soul of the world, all that is. Anima Mundi epitomizes the principle accept all, reject none. Simply put, it is the living soul of the world in all its multifaceted, multidimensional layers, bonded together by loving cosmic forces. Diversity is celebrated, multiplicity is honored, and nothing is denied embrace. Constructs of separation dissipate into the wonderful mess of shared consciousness. Anima Mundi is the link between the literal and the imaginal, the rational and the mythic. It is the connective fiber that makes life meaningful. This card indicates an initiation on the level of the soul. You will awaken the unique light within and witness how this light contributes to the radiance of the entire universe. You will sense yourself as a critical note in the cosmic orchestra. Destiny is altered as you hear the enchanted melody of all living things. This is really kind of like ears ringing, like, oh wow, part of the universe, like here in the universe, like a sound, being part of that being like a note, single note in the cosmic music. And when light, this energy is tending to the sacred details of life, but when dark, overwhelming by the bigness of existence. Yeah, some people might have existential crisis. Indeed, so this is a dark energy. While giving, tending, and caring to sacred details of life, that is the positive thing. Should pay attention. The embrace of Anima Mundi is available anytime, anywhere to anyone, day or night, rich or poor. It is a process of unveiling our resistance to its love. And Anima Mundi is the energy behind the world card in the tarot deck. Both carry themes of universal unity, completeness, and embrace. Wow, like embracing all that you are, that is in the power in the shadow. Maybe sometimes indeed it's work. It is this kind of awakening energy to accept all your parts. Look on those kind of judgment card boxes before you get to that kind of world card moment in tarot, and start to accept all parts of yourself, the dark and the light, and all this. That looks like a bit like a mess, but life is everything. Yes, can feel like a mess, but there is a magic in the mess. I think that is that power in the shadow. Brené Brown have said there is a magic in the mess. It gives me a lot of power to think this sentence, because there is a lot of material then. There is not like as a Maria Kondo has been in your house to take everything out. There is a lot of material in the mess that you can transform to something else. So understand that whatever life experience, whatever is you have lived, you have got these lessons, information, all. It's just about the consciousness is about making a choice. Do you choose like a virtuous thing or vicious thing? That choice is yours. The conscious is all about choice and the willpower. So what is that mess for you? You can transform it to magical things also. That's what I've been doing. Okay, let's continue. We see now you got this kind of little boy with the grandma or mother in the garden. I'm thinking, of course, my own son is a Libra, so as I love my grannies, I think my son has learned also to love his grannies. It's a good energy. Anyway, here we have now light message for Libra. I'm clear with my thoughts and my words. This away. Then we see now current feelings of your person. Okay, let's see. Wait. Fame without money is shame. Sorry, baby, but I have to take this work. I need this momentum. I will make quality time for us. Do you know I love you? Somebody is sad that it's like, of course, there's rainbow coming after the rain, but somebody is unsure if you know that they love you. Loving yourself is complete when you choose vulnerability over safety. Loving yourself begins with celebrating yourself. It's the current feelings of a person, Libra. And I had this dream, and I really wanted to be a star. And I was almost a monster in the way that I was really fearless with my ambition, Lady Gaga. And dynamic awareness, I am love. Love is being believed to God and Goddess and higher love. Awareness in love, in action, mystic feelings, spirituality, oneness, life is love, and love is life, compassion. So all these kind of high energies. Yeah, sometimes we have like this mirror principle. If you have this anima mundi going on, you are attracting somebody else also like to you, this kind of energies. Then let's start seeing the shadow. This doesn't have to be so long reading. Libra, this is your love shadow. Your love shadow is what you need the most. What is it? And what is positive about this shadow? And this is how my love shows when I'm having this shadow. So like you having this shadow, this is how it shows. Okay. Initiation, interesting. I was starting to talk about the judgment card. This is the judgment card of this deck 20. Interesting. We are talking about Equinox. Equinox happens in the 20th of March, and this is 20 card. It's almost like the shadow is really touchable now. you are like able to kind of like see your shadow these times, for example. But initiation, this is as well, the anima mundi is initiation energy to feeling like you are one note in the cosmic music. Here the person is like calling like a masculine anima and animus. So if this is anima mundi, this is anima and animus, is to understand this kind of projections we make in a love relationship, that it's a projection, it's not necessarily the person. That's a shadow love, that you project something to other person. Because your own possible masculine or feminine side is like not okay. Have like weakness of projection or something. Let's read this text. You could read more about anima and aminus, because this is a kind of like a very important thing to master. So initiation is your shadow love that you need the most. Possible to be connected to this, to have this balanced anima and animus inside of yourself. But here it is. Everyone walks their own path, and everyone hears their spiritual call in their own way. For the witch, once she hears the call of the divine, of the goddess, and of the god, she commits herself to honoring them. It is like the old chants that medieval monks sang, with a call and a response. This card is about this relationship, this agreement. We are called to a specific life, and we promise to live our beliefs as best we can. Mostly, we promise to stay in right relationship with the divine, so we can hear the needs and guidance of our deities with the same clarity with which we heard our original call, and so that we can answer with the same passionate intensity. This is spiritual calling, living with a higher purpose. Leaving an old way of living. Wow, this anima mundi and this, and animus animus. It's very interesting shadow love reading coming here. You need this kind of initiation to the sacred mysteries. Now you're in my sacred space. Let's see. What is the positive thing about then having this kind of shadow? Hermit. This kind of path, if this is initiation, this is to be on the path of connected to higher purpose. You have already crown chakra here. Totally like this kind of spiritual journey. Whatever has happened in your life, it set you to soul searching. And this hermit card is it's an inside job, is inner journey. It's not like I talk already about, like one can project the masculine and feminine, anima and animus, to the other person, and it's not actually the true person. But you have to have balance these things inside of yourself, this kind of invisible masculine and feminine energies. And this is all to do this kind of shadow work. That's a positive thing. Whatever has happened now with this shadow love, it has catapulted into you this kind of inner mysteries. Look a little bit deeper inside of yourself. The answers are not outside, they are in. The path. Every witch, every pagan, every person for the matter lives their life and walks their own path. While there are moments and beliefs that we can share, times when we can help and support each other, when it comes right down to it, our journey is our own. We decide what to do, what to think, what to feel, and what to believe. We determine our values and set our priorities. No matter how entwined our lives are with others, at the day of the day, alone in the woods, we take our own journey, we walk our own path. Fortunately, when we are alone, focus on our own heart and our own connection with the divine, that is when we can best hear the divine's voice, and see its guidance. Our path becomes visible and wisdom becomes our companion. And this is making your own decisions, seeking guidance from the divine away from the influence of others, trusting your inner self. That's the positive thing that is coming out of this shadow. It's kind of judgment energy. Maybe there's a lot of lessons in the relationship you had. It's really, now it's time to look to yourself. What was your role in it? What did you do? What did you choose? Choices we make us. So what you have now, look around. That's your choice. You have chosen this. And this taking responsibility also, this integrating thing is like taking responsibility for everything you are in your journey is really like understanding like there is this kind of reflection to the world. If this was about fake projections of somebody being certain way and kind of like a learning from this, what is true to you, what is actually you want to live your life. What is your calling, where you're going? This is really hearing the calling and it's coming from inside. Like first inner work and then outside. It's a positive side that you have start to understand that it's kind of alone inner work is healing and healthy and all this thing. Anyway. And maybe hold this experience, whatever has been in this shadow love situation, has set in you into the spiritual path. Now we have the outcome when you have this shadow. Okay, 8 of Earth. It makes you work hard. It's like a working card. Earth energy, grounding energy. This is kind of being grounded too, because you hear kind of divine calling also, but like this kind of higher self, best in the nature. This person is walking in the nature. Here the nature is present, but it's all about like working steadily, being grounded. So this is how the love shows when you have this shadow. Air creatures. Like trees, we imbue creatures of the air with so many symbolic meanings, both specifically and generally. As a group, they are associated with the element of air, of course, and therefore with the thoughts and communications. Particularly, we think of them as messengers from the god or goddesses. With the ability to fly, we cannot help but think of freedom. Specifically, crows and ravens are associated with the goddess. Butterflies bring to mind transformation. Bees represents love, productivity, and the possibility of the impossible. With our sea creature brethren, we tend to think of where we came from. The creatures flitting through the air make our souls and minds sing with ideas of what we might become. Of course, Libra is an air sign. I think it's reminding of your like this kind of communication powers. This is something that everything points how well you communicate about with others eventually. You have to do this kind of inner work, but then it's reflecting to outside, like connections you make. The 8 of Earth asks you reach higher, stretch further, and dream bigger. Whatever it is you're attempting, it is not even close to what is potentially possible. Slow off whatever package is holding you earthbound. Make yourself as light as possible by letting go of doubts and focusing on what you know is possible. Yeah. This is definitely earth energy, this hermit energy. It's the positive side of the shadow, you're very grounded, but then letting go old baggage, and that is somehow part of this judgment card. There is a lot, like, I mean, understand like a Libra can be this kind of justice card is the Libra card. Like it's part of like making an evaluation, but this can be a heavy package. What is that process of making the evaluation? Then it comes to the fact that how much you can let go of the past hurt, actually be more free, to be truly who you are and follow your own path. That's a positive thing. That this is highlighting this kind of calling that you are getting, like kind of getting more connected to the spiritual side of life. So yeah, this is a very mastery energy here, of course, showing as well like grounding. If you wanna be using the crown chakra fully, you have to be rooted. You have to have the root chakra, okay, the safety and security. And you cannot just be like a directly like in the high energy, like just kind of like a spiritually bypassing, like just thinking it's all about the highs. It's completely like a mastering the life from inside out, from bottom to high dimensions. And it's like you have to master everything. If you are guru, you master everything. That's actually hard, responsible to do that. But this is like you are kind of realistic about somehow like our body is our shadow. The shadow shows in our body. This almost like understanding that, doing the inner work, facing the shadows. I mean, we are now doing the shadow reading even, but this is here. Person is seeing kind of like this kind of Lady Gaga sentence. I had this dream and I really wanted to be a star, and I was almost monster in the way that I was really fearless with my ambition. There is maybe some ambition, some projections that you wanted, or that made you like some people even see a monster. But point is like you eventually are on this journey yourself. You are like a like a responsible on life. It's come to fact of like you are the note in the cosmic music. What kind of music you want to make? The choice is yours. And here is this light message. I'm clear with my thoughts and my words. That's air energy, of course, communication. How clear can you be with yourself? How much clarity? This is, of course, you have a high clarity when you have a crown chakra activated. How clear you can be with yourself, with your dreams even, that you really know what you want. You really know who you are. That's to deal with the shadow, because there is maybe a little bit like a mess here. Okay, let's get more messages. This is the Psychic Heart Tarot. Now for Libra extra guidance. It looks like a real like a spiritual journey that you have to learn to let go. Also be grounded enough. Okay, extra message for Libra. Open up. 4. I think this is red pentacle energy. I think it is. Let me see. 4 of pentacle. So open up. Withdrawal blocks control release. Sometimes past sorrows cause you to withdraw both from your emotions and from other people. I mean, this person is completely withdrawing, like in a hermit mode. But that's a positive thing. You need sometimes to do that. You cannot have a spiritual journey among with the people. That happens in the solitude. But here is now to open up. Okay, I read again. Sometimes past sorrows cause you to withdraw both from your emotions and from other people as a way of preventing future pain. However, this closing up or shutting down prevent a free flow of energy from and to you, interfering with ability of the universe to fulfill your desires. When this card appears, it suggests that you may have blocked or closed off your energy field in some way. Have you let sadness or fear prevent you from moving forward into more satisfying, loving relationships? Release this blocking energy by working with affirmations, prayers, and your spirit guides. The more you open up your energy field, the sooner you will receive what you desire. Also, watch out for the need to control. For relationships to thrive, the energy must be free-flowing. Everyone must have the right to self-expression. When you open yourself up, you allow your relationship to grow and evolve. Beautiful. This really is kind of crown chakra energy. Like this is kind of like putting this kind of protective white light from up to the down. This will look like that. So next we have still, only this wolf message now. This is the last advice for the equinox. Very, very similar, kind of calling this kind of higher guidance in. The position is like that. Let's put this here. So Libra, Spirit help to see what Libra needs to know, the guidance. Busted, 13, 174 hertz. Cat. Some other sign got this too. Was it, which one? Was it Taurus? Or was it Aries? What was it? Anyway, this is for you. Busted of 174 hertz. You've been moving so fast for so long that you are not realizing how wound up you become. Gently unwind now to drop into a deeper, slower healing rhythm, and you will restore your body, mind, and soul. Things which seem too difficult right now shall soon seem very manageable and even pleasurable to accomplish. The Egyptian cat-headed goddess of dance festivals, bird healing, and sacred potions is known as Bastet. Her sacred cult was one of beauty, pleasure, and enjoyment. Worshipping her was not about ignoring the problems that are part of being alive. In fact, just as cats can see in the dark and are natural and skillful hunters, Bastet was often called upon for psychic protection from hidden negativities and to secure one's life force and enhance one's vitality. In her role as a healer and a creatrix of magical healing potions and sacred perfumes, she integrates healing with pleasure, relaxation, and a sensual connection to the physical world of nature, including beautiful natural oils and jewels made with precious and semi-precious stones. Bastet shows us how to slow down and smell the roses whilst applying the perfumed oil to our bodies and breathing in the high-frequency scent to protect and soothe the heart. She is the guardian of and a guide in the sumptuous feminine paradise that brings healing, a willingness to connect to the earth and the body, and a capacity to experience sacred healing, playfulness, exuberance, and natural states of joy. The healing frequency 174 Hz is known as the pain-relieving frequency, a natural anesthetic. It is a musical version of the similar low-frequency purring of a cat. The cat's purr is considered medically therapeutic as is 174 Hz. This frequency creates an experience of grounding and slowing down and evokes deep healing for body and mind, providing love and peace to organs and tissues, strengthening your bones and your soul. The Oracle of Bastet of 174 Hz asks you to slow down and take some time to heal, rest, relax, and enjoy your life. Then you can more effortlessly be a source of positive energy. We deal with issues far more effectively from a place of peace and relaxation than from stress. If you are interested in exploring any of the sacred arts of pleasure, including music and sound, food, touch, and massage, healing, play, dance, celebration, art, color therapy, or healing with crystals and oils, this oracle encourages you to do so. Such avenues are authentic and helpful for your soul healing. Time to be like a cat sitter or be among with the cats, or like somehow this kind of cat energy. It's also kind of advising you to be grounded, while cat is very kind of spiritual animal. So this is your reading for Equinox. Able to find inner peace and healing and open up. Okay, that was your reading, Libra. I hope you liked it. If you did, give me a like, and I soon come back for Scorpio. Bye.